Hello, Planeswalker. Welcome to One Pack Magic, obviously, where you open one pack of Magic cards. And yes, it's the Saturday Night Spotlight, but I forgot something. Yesterday was the 5th anniversary of the release of Core Set 2020. Now, some of you may be asking, how is it? It's 2024, how is it the 5th anniversary? It's because Magic was doing the release schedule like Cars do, where they release next year's in September. So it's like the core set for 2020 was released in 2019, which means this is the 5th year anniversary. And the reason I forgot yesterday is because let's pull back the curtain here. I have a planner where I usually try to plan, some special events for the month coming up. And I completely forgot to look. It's been one of those kind of things. I knew it was coming up, but I thought it was like not like week after next, not yesterday. So anyway, we're going to rectify that by featuring this on the Saturday Night Spotlight. So here we go. Yeah, my hand's getting a little better. I should be fully recovered by tomorrow. But that is not today. Today is a Fire Elemental, starting off. 3 red Elemental, 5/4 with not even haste. What the shit? Huh, I don't know. Anyway. Angelic Gift, 1 and a white, enchantment aura, enchant creature. When Angelic Gift enters the battlefield, draw a card. Enchanted creature has flying. Whee! Hooray! Metropolis Sprite. It's a 1 blue fairy rogue, 1/2, flying with blue, pay blue. Metropolis Sprite gets +1/-1 until end of turn. Oh, you can't pump it obviously because it would kill her. You don't want to kill a fairy. Gift of Paradise. It's a 2 and a green enchantment aura. Enchant land. Whenever Gift of Paradise enters the battlefield, you gain 3. And okay, that is Enchanted Island. Enchanted Land. Enchanted Island. That's an older set. Enchanted Land has tap. Add 2 mana of any 1 color. Ooh. Yeah, any color. Sanitarium Skeleton. That's me. That's me after like 10 days of work. Single black skeleton. 1/2. Pay 2 and a black. Return Sanitarium Skeleton from your graveyard to your hand. Anvilwrought Raptor. It is a 4-drop artifact burb. 2/1. Flying. First strike. This creature deals combat damage before creatures without first strike. So with it having a 2 is pretty nasty. Silverback Shaman. Ooh. 3 green ape shaman. 5/4 trample. Damn. This creature can deal excess combat damage to a player or a planeswalker it's attacking. When Silverback Shaman dies, draw a card. It's one way to go, ape. Gorging Vulture. 2 and a black burb. 2/2 flying. When Gorging Vulture enters the battlefield, put the top 4 cards of your library into your graveyard. Mill 4. You gain 1 life for each creature card to put into your graveyard that way. That's actually pretty good. Tectonic Rift. 3 and a red sorcery. Destroy target land. Creatures without flying can't block this turn. That's odd, but okay. Speaking of flying, Winged Words. 2 and a blue sorcery. This spell costs 1 less to cast if you control a creature with flying. Draw 2 cards. Pattern Matcher. It is a 4-drop artifact golem. Now we got that big golem energy. 3/3. When Pattern Matcher enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a card with the same name as another creature you control. Reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your library. Good. Now put it with the other Whittle Bunnies. Let's get a Ben. Air Elemental. 3 blue elemental, flying with 4/4. That's all you need. See, the air elemental is flying. How come the fire elemental doesn't have haste? Or something. I don't. Aether Gust. That poor cow. 1 in a blue instant. Choose target spell or permanent that's red or green. Its owner puts it at the top or the bottom of the library. Simple enough. Our rare is the Wake Root Elemental. 4 green elemental, 5/5. Pay 5 green. Untap target land you control. It becomes a 5/5 elemental creature with haste. It's still a land. Not much going on there. We got a island, pretty. And we got a another elemental. Single red, 1/1. It's on the back here. An advertisement for MTG Arena. Alright. Let's do the rundown. The 5th, well, not the 5th anniversary of the rundown, but 5th anniversary of the game. Well, if you're playing green, you can get 5 green out pretty quickly. Plus, it lets you untap one of those to become 5/5. But they don't have trample or anything, so, I mean, they can still be blocked. Excuse me. So, like I said, in green, you could probably find ways to pump that thing up, but as is, kind of meh. This would probably be a sideboard, because if your opponent isn't playing those, there's no point. So, yeah, like maybe sideboard, but other than that, probably wouldn't really see main play. It's a really pricey 4/4 flyer, but then again, that was kind of the tradition. Big creatures cost much. I don't know. Maybe if I were drafting just 2020, maybe. I don't know. This one I do like. Because if you're playing a are you still calling it tribal or something else? A gang. There we go. A gang deck. You can bring your creatures out. Throw a good bounce spell on him, and he's probably really good. So get more of your creatures out. Well, I mean, if you got a flyer out, it's 2 to draw 2, so that's not a bad deal. I do like it. Yeah, yeah. And if you're playing blue, of course you're gonna have flyers out. That's pretty big for basically destroy a land and non-flyers can't block. But if you got nothing with flyers, I don't know if that. I think that affects your creatures too. So if you have, if you don't have flyers, they can't block, but you're attacking. So, find a way to probably scry to set it up to where you have 4 creatures, and play that, and then boom, you got your 4 life that way. This one's pretty good. See, this is he has it's I think probably the same mana cost actually. No, he's cheaper. Holy shit. And he's got a little less health, but he has trample and lets you draw a card. So it's like between the two, I'd probably take the Silverback Shaman over the Elemental, because, again, he's a 5 with trample, and you get to draw a card if someone kills him. It's not great. Well, it's pretty expensive for a 2/1, even with First Strike, so unless you can find a way to bring the mana cost down, which there are several artifacts and creatures and spells, enchantments, but as it stands, probably not. Because by turn 4, if you're not being able to bring out some pretty good creatures, you're You either shuffled wrong or you built your deck wrong. This one's pretty good, especially for like first turn. Put them out, and then you can just bring them back whenever you want. It's not great, but it's pretty good. Do love this. Like I said, this actually, if we're going with it, here is the one pack combo for you. Slap a couple of enchanted lands onto some of your forests, and then boom, two of them would cover that. Easy peasy lemon squeegee. So, yeah, so Gift of Paradise would make it a little easier. Definitely a lot easier. Well, I mean, she's pretty good. I mean, you make her 2/1, but outside of, like, if you need to, kill something a little stronger, but it would kill her in the process. This was pretty good. Give a creature a flying and you draw a card, so you basically replenish. So, not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. There's older art of this that was very popular, for obvious reasons. But, like I said, it's just 5 mana for a 5/4. I mean, yeah, it's the Shaman's the same thing, but at least you get something out of it. It has trample. This doesn't even have haste. It's just a 5/4. So I am honestly not impressed with it. Like I said, it used to be such a popular card too. MVP, for me, most versatile card is the Gift of Paradise. Yeah, well, I mean, technically you only need 1 green mana, so if you get a mana rock that produces green, like a Gruul Stone or something like that, or a, pain land, gain land, whatever, land that'll give you X or X, boom, there you go. Gain 3 life, and you also gain 2 mana of any color. So it doesn't have to be green. You can choose. So which would probably make it better in any deck. So in any case, that is the 5th anniversary of Core Set 2020. There's a couple other anniversaries coming up, but I do not have time to get the cards for them, so that will be covered later. Hint, hint. In any case, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a magical day.